Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're now delighted to be joined over the telephone by Dr. Abdel Fattah El-Sisi, Professor of Transportation and Modern Roads Engineering. Doctor, a very good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Doctor, for joining us this afternoon. And of course, today we've seen President Abdel Fattah El-Sisi yesterday touring several road axes and development projects. Tell us a bit about how you see the development of the road and transportation network in Egypt, Doctor, and the benefits that have resulted from these development works, sir.
Okay, before talking about the benefit of the highway networks and its relationship between the highway networks and the economic situation of the country, let me firstly talk about the visit of yesterday for President Abdel Fattah El-Sisi.
Yes.
For the network of roads and access in Cairo. The President yesterday was keen during his tour to refute what has been circulated recently regarding dealing with cemeteries and historical places within the area of establishing and developing roads in South Cairo.
Yes.
Then linking them to the new access, President also stressed on the importance of understanding the real and the exact situation of the huge efforts made by the state, which aims to achieve a balance between mitigating the effect of from vehicles, smooth traffic movement by improving the quality of roads and exploiting all available surface for this, and between protecting and preserving the historical capabilities in those areas.
Yes.
Through many innovative solutions, like construction bridges, for example, without removing anything or compromising. Also, the President tour yesterday, including His Excellency inspecting the implementation work of Yasser Rez Access, which connects South Cairo, starting from what's so-called Hasaballah Kafraoui Access,
yes,
and also Samira Musa Access, passing through the Asmarat neighborhood area in Muqattam region and the new Muqattam Corniche.
Yes.
All the way to Salah Salim main axis in Cairo, and the 9-lane axis of the autostrad and 5 lanes of traffic in each direction.
Yes.
Yesterday also, the President inspected the progress of work on the Mohamed Azdat Adil axis, which is a new axis to connect South Cairo as well to Helwan, starting from Autostrad Road to Ain al-Sukhna Road, connecting them to the new administrative capital and the area of East Cairo through the Shahid axis, which is 12 kilometers long and 5 traffic lanes for each direction, up to 8 lanes in each direction in some areas. In this tour, the President also reassured the workers in the different locations on the progress of work and listen to them to investigate any problem throughout their work. Now we can talk for you the relationship between such huge highways networks around Egypt and the relationship between them and the economic situation of Egypt. In my opinion, I wanted to mention to that when you link all cities in Egypt with very good and strengthened highways and transportation transportation networks.
Yes.
Including high-speed train, including also LRT and many transportation modes, which is very modern. This will facilitate the movement between all these cities, and then reduce the transportation time and then the transportation cost, and also it will attract all investors and the developers to come to Egypt to invest in such cities, especially South Egypt, and also in Sinai, North and South Sinai as well. We need such investors to facilitate movement between cities, and then will attract the development, then the economic situation will be improved. We hope also in the nearest future the economic situation in Egypt will be better.
Absolutely. Doctor, how do good roads, contribute to raising the factor of safety on the roads, and as well as the diversification of the modes of transport? We have, roads, we have the metro, we have the new electric trains, the monorail, etc. All these new different kinds of transport are also contributing to the ease of traffic and safety as well. How does this process of diversification really make a difference with regards to safety for passengers, sir?
We've got, as you just talked about, many modes of transportation. I want to concentrate on the new transportation networks using the high-speed train and the monorail, also LRT. All these modes of transportation are environmentally friendly. It uses electricity power instead of gas, which was using in the old transportation mode, and it will provide more safety for the passengers. Comparing with the old modes or the traditional modes, also comparing with the passenger, the private cars, and all modes of the old transportation. Now, Egypt depends on the modern transportation modes, and also it will provide more than safety and also economic for movement, especially for goods and for passengers as well. I wanted to stress on the movement of goods, because goods cost a lot of money to transport from city to another city, or to harbor for import or export. So if you use economic mode of transport, you will save money, and the whole cost of the good will be reduced, and then it will have positive effect on the economic situation.
Absolutely. I'd like to thank you very, very much, Dr. Sadek Ouf, Professor of Transportation and Modern Roads Engineering. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us and for your insight. Ladies and gentlemen, a short break, and we'll be back for more. Stay tuned.